doing okay in the chat? Everybody playing nice? Good. Because we're just kind of driving, and I don't know. I've been trying to get out of the house a little bit more, explore Manatee County. I haven't been out in almost a year, and I'm going to continue to go out as I reclaim my independence back, and as we start going down this road that we did not want to go down moving forward. Right now, I'm working on several complaints of creators, and those will be going out in the next few weeks. So they're this is not going away for them. And while they're sitting there not taking the steps seriously, it's going to be taken seriously sooner or later, because I'm not the only one. Obviously, somebody before me has already started filing complaints and getting those lawsuits out. I'm starting to file those complaints and getting these lawsuits out. There's a few other creators that are going to be filing these complaints and getting these lawsuits out. So these creators are going to have a big mess on their hands here in just a little bit. And there's not a whole heck of a lot they can do, because even if they try to delete these videos and try to destroy evidence, we can get it from Google directly. So and you guys know it's starting to happen, because you already heard about JLR. There's more coming out. And like I said, in the next week, we're going to be dropping a couple lawsuits ourselves that are going to be around the country, and we're going to keep going down this road this year. This is the year of lawsuits. I told you guys that at the beginning of the year. Everybody tries to say I lie about everything. I don't lie about anything. As a matter of fact, I'm so brazen to come and tell people what's going to happen and tell them, and I give them and that's what's so great about it, because when I go to court, it's like, hey, they've had 9 months. I've been telling them 9 months. They've acknowledged it on this video that they heard me, and they were laughing about it and making fun of me because I said this. And we've given them more than enough time to fix the conduct, and they're choosing not to fix the conduct. Here in the United States, there's a few things that you need to know. First of all, we do have a First Amendment right to freedom of speech, but that is limited in nature. What do I mean by that? You can't go into a movie theater and scream fire or bomb or something like that. That's a felony, right? Well, you also can't use your First Amendment right to harass people, to humiliate people nonstop, to cause business problems, and to cause defamation, slander, and libel. Those are First Amendment. You have your First Amendment rights, but you also can be sued for grievances, right, or torts of the law. And when you cause personal and professional damage to somebody, and you have been known to lie, blatantly lie, you're responsible for that. And as you see, there is a lawsuit going on. I doubt, it sounds like there's another one, because based upon a tweet, it looks like somebody's researching in Ohio. I don't know what creator lives in Ohio, but if it's somebody that's been after me, I'll probably be following right behind that as well. So, this is not going to end pretty. This is going to be, and we're going to have all their little tentacles, their haters over here causing massive problems, because they don't like the fact that we are taking and reclaiming our rights back and holding these creators accountable for their conduct and what they've said. Most of us that are going to be taking these people to court have tried to stick to the facts. We don't go over there disrupting things. Most of these creators I wouldn't even know about if they weren't constantly harassing us and me. I would not know who they were. Not like I went after them. So obviously they have put a target on me, not the other way around, even though they're trying to proclaim that we're doing all this stuff to them, but we never even knew who they were until they started attacking us, and then getting their audience to attack us, and they did it all through lies and manipulation. So it's one of those things that I just think that they're going to try to start screaming victim when, let's face it, you can go through my videos, and the only time I've ever done anything is I'm a one-and-done kind of person. You come and attack me and attack me and attack me and attack me, I'm going to come out, I'm going to defend myself, and I'm going to drop it. And that's what you have ever seen go on in my chat. So you can even go back and look at what we've talked about, I don't delete my videos, no matter what they say. You can always see if somebody carves something out because it has a little dash. It's not a full straight red line. You got little cuts in it. And that's how you can tell if somebody's removed videos out of their content or out of their live. And if you see mine, you'll never see those little dots unless I get hit with, like, say, there's some music in the background, and the only option for me to get off ad suitability is mute a song or remove it completely, and then it goes through that whole recertification process. That is the only time you would ever, and I don't ever think I've ever done that. I know it's an option, but I've been on here for 2 years, so have I done it in the past? I can't remember. But I can guarantee it's only for whatever the copyright issue is or the suitability issue is, and that's it. But all my stuff is there, and you don't hear us. If you go over to the hate channels and you just hear hours and hours of bashing, and they're bashing people in front of mentally ill people. They've had people come by my house, take pictures of my house, not only post that picture of my house with my address, they actually accompanied a map to it. I have never in my life ever done anything like that to any other person, ever. And they have a way of trying to justify putting me in harm's way. They have sent people, you guys have watched them, send people out to my location. You have watched pictures of me in a kitchen pop up on social media from somebody taking photos of me from outside of a window on private property. These are all illegal acts. I have never done that. There is no justification in this world of any conduct I've done to result to breaking the law and stalking and harassing someone. Because of social media, there's an uptick in cyber stalking. You need to look up what cyber stalking is to understand the law behind it. And most of these creators are stalking by through the internet. Everything they're looking at. I had to lock down every single private social media because they won't stay out of it. Nobody deserves that. It's private business. When have I done it? When they done it to me, right? When have I said something? When have I done something? When they've done it to me. That's when. I have never been the instigator of any of this. If you go back and look who started everything. You'll find out it was never Bullhorn Betty. And you'll also find out that it happened for months and months and months and months before I ever even addressed it the first time. But yet they're trying to justify their conduct. Justify it. We can beat her up because she goes around the country. So? That doesn't justify you breaking the law. That doesn't justify you committing a criminal act because you think I am. How does that look at in front of a judge? Well, she did this. You'll find out very quickly what I did was completely 100% lawful. And what you're doing is completely criminal. And you're trying to intimidate me so I don't cover cases? That's a felony. A felony. These people, they seriously think this is a joke. And it's amazing to me. It really is. But, kudos to JLR for filing the first lawsuit this year against the creator. Kudos to him. Sounds like he's going to be filing more. I will not be partnering with him on this. But I am going to be following suit. I can tell you that. I wish we could exchange, legal opinions and stuff like that, but I'm not really interested in doing any of that. Right? So I work a lot differently. And but just be prepared. There's more to come. And trust me, I'm not going to be the only one. I'm not going to be the only one. Be the only one. They'll play in their sandbox. Oh, we're already in the sandbox, baby. I mean, after all this nonsense this year, the sandbox. No, we're in the sandbox. We're going to catch fleas because in the sense of we're going to be filing. I'm doing it all legally. I'm tired of being stalked. I'm tired of being harassed. I'm tired of the nonstop calls to family, people showing up at my family's front door. Right? Oh, you didn't know that happened either, right? My little sister coming home and finding a stranger at her front door sent by one of these animals. But I guarantee they're going to say, oh, but she did something mean to Crude. No, Crude did it to himself. Did it to himself. He can't claim that he was protecting his family. I never reached out to his family. His lawsuit was with me, nobody else. And there is no way in hell I would ever have admitted to cyber stalking somebody, ever. And that's what he did. Because he knew at the end of the day, it was going to be proven. That's why he didn't fight it. Don't let him fool you. I guarantee the chick that started all this ain't going to be here to help you financially or otherwise. You're going to be racking up those legal bills all by yourself. All by yourself. So I'm over that. But it looks like there's a lot more into the fire than we have right now. Yeah, because they sent people to my house to take pictures of my home and post it online. That's why. That's why. So go ahead and they can do whatever the hell they need to do, but I can guarantee everything has already been copied. I mean, I tried saying, remember they were joking and saying, oh, they're not going to do nothing. Well, somebody just got sued. There's more people that are about to be sued this year, and they're not going to be sued by one creator. They're going to be sued by multiple creators. They're going to be sued by multiple creators. So it's game on at this point. It's game on. I'm tired of being stalked. I'm tired of being humiliated. I'm tired of being worrying about my safety and well-being. I'm tired of it all. And once we go to court and I show everything that I've been through, the judge will not ever be sympathetic to them. Ever. Ever. Because it's been well documented for 2 freaking years. 2 freaking years. And what are they going to do? What are they going to show them? Oh, well, she said this one thing this one time. Oh. So because she said, so you started this, and she said something to defend herself, and then you just went scorched earth to try to destroy her, and you think a judge is going to be sympathetic to you? You have got to be kidding me. People on YouTube, you need to get a legal education because you guys are getting yourself into some serious hot water, some serious financial situations, and I'm telling you, we are taking our power back, and we are going to clear our name once and for all. And when we do, it's going to be a good day for us. It may take a while, but it'll be a good day for us. And you guys, you guys are going to be choking. You're going to be choking. That's all I got to say. But we'll do it the legal route. You want to spend money? Let's do it. I don't know how I feel about the whole, like, I'm really, how many people saw Chris McDonough and his coverage of Maddie Kingsbury and talking about going to be hitting this stuff on all fronts? And I just want you guys to know that I am safe, I'm okay, I'm getting out in this world, and I don't want to be a hermit in the house anymore. It's not fair to me. I've dealt with this long enough, and I think it will only do me good just to get out into the community, which I haven't been able to do because of these people on YouTube for quite some time. And there's nothing, absolutely nothing I have ever done that ever justifies me being treated like this or, people doing this to me. Absolutely nothing. This is them. This is all them. They're sick. They're the ones doing this. Nobody else is doing this to them. They're the ones doing this to other people. So please, by everybody out there, I don't care what they tell you. They are lying to you. And you don't have to believe me, But lawsuits are coming out, and maybe once those lawsuits start getting settled, maybe you guys will realize who the culprits are here on YouTube and who are not. Anyways, guys, God bless. I love you. Be safe.